What up everybody, it's your boy Nautical back at it with another video. So Michael Pacther keeps talking about the Xbox One X and why it's going to do the things it's going to do this holiday. His latest interview talks about how the Xbox One X is not going to do well this holiday season, or actually in general, because he believes that a $300 current console price is what most people are going to be looking for this holiday. So we're going to get into this article and I'm going to read it to you. It's going to be on wccftext.com. I'm going to link it down in the description so you guys can actually follow along. So, games and electronic analyst at Wedbush Securities, Michael Pachter, does not believe that Microsoft's upcoming enhanced Xbox One console, the Xbox One X, will do well. That's what everybody's favorite gaming analyst proclaims in a recent interview with website Gaming Vote. While he believes that Microsoft's most powerful console in the world is a good investment for the future, its high pricing will prevent people from purchasing it. According to Pacter, a $300 price tag is the current console price point for those looking to purchase a console, and for $500 US, he would rather get a 4K capable TV. Okay, I do have some thoughts about that, so let's finish this article out before I actually start giving my thoughts on it. So I think $500 is a lot, and I think we've been trained since at least the PlayStation and probably since before then. I don't actually remember what the NES was at launch. That's $300 is the price point people are willing to pay, he told Gaming Vote. Okay, so $300 is what people are willing to pay, but when Xbox One and PS4 launch, didn't PS4 launch at $400 and Xbox One launch at $500? So people were willing to pay way more than $300 for a console. Sometimes who actually gets any type of advice from Pacter about stuff like this? Because it's like, just over 3 years ago, people were willing to spend $200 to $300 more for a system back then. But okay, we'll get back into that. So an Xbox One X costs as much as a Xbox One S and a PS4 Slim combined. So if you don't have an Xbox One yet of any kind, why would you buy a One X instead of a One S and a PS4 to go with it? He continued. I just don't get it. I don't think they're doing themselves a favor at the price point. I know they are selling the appeal of 4K, but let's be real, probably fewer than 10% of the US households have a 4K TV, and certainly way less than any other developed country. So who is waiting for this? Next year, maybe around the end of 2017, will probably be closer to 20% US households and 10% for the rest of the world. And by the end of 2018, we'll probably be at 35%, 20% respectively. And by 2019, we'll probably be at 50% and 30%. So yes, it is more relevant purchase down the line, but a $500, if I had only that money in my pocket and I had to choose between an Xbox One S and a 4K TV, I would buy a 4K TV. So they're only appealing to people who have $1,100 because they have to buy a TV as well. This is the same problem Oculus faced. I really think the Xbox One X will not do well. So the one thing I don't like about this article is the fact that he says you have to spend $1,100 because you have to get a TV with the Xbox One X, when Microsoft has made it very clear that your games will still look better on a 1080p display. Now, yes, they are pushing this 4K agenda and they want people to go out and get 4K TVs so they can experience the best the Xbox One has to offer. But why would you tell a person that they should go out and get a 4K TV with their Xbox One X instead of just saying, hey, do you have a 1080p TV or do you have a 4K TV? And if you have a 4K TV, then yes, get the Xbox One X because you're going to get the best situation when it comes to watching and playing your games. If you only have a 1080p TV, the Xbox One X is a purchase you can make to future-proof yourself, so when you do get a 4K TV, you'll still get the benefits of that stuff down the line. But in the meantime, your games will still look better because everything will super sample down to 1080p, which means you're going to get better looking assets and the game overall is going to look and run better no matter what, because you have a more powerful system. That is probably the better way to say that, Michael Pachter. But unfortunately, he goes off on a tangent and talks about how people need to spend an extra $600 on a TV when they don't have to. So moral of the story is this, guys. Don't listen to somebody that doesn't know what the heck they're talking about. Just over 4 years ago, everybody was willing to spend up to $500 for a console. The Xbox One was $500. The PS4 was $400. People were willing to spend upwards of $100 to $200 more on their console purchase in 2013. So that changed dramatically for some reason over the last 4 years. I just don't think Michael Pachter knows what he's saying is coming out of his mouth until it's too late. So guys and girls, what do you think? Do you think this is a situation where Michael Pachter might be right and the Xbox One X will not do well this holiday season? Let's talk about that in the comment section. Also, do you believe that the market is willing to bear up to a $500 price tag for a system? And do you have a 4K TV to go along with your Xbox One X purchase, or are you going to be playing on a 1080p TV? Let's talk about that down in the comment section too. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is how much would you be willing to pay for a gaming console to be able to experience the most highest fidelity in gaming? Now, we're not going to throw PC into that. We're just going to talk about consoles in general. What's the highest price you were willing to pay for the Xbox One X when they announced it, and how much are you going to pay for it? All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you sub to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you like this video if you liked it, and you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you in the next video. Peace.